Thank you, Reverend David, for that beautiful meditation.
You're welcome.
And now our talk today will be by me. And this is on imagination. And immediately, I wrote a few things down here, and I probably will venture off as I do. But the very first thing I think of when I get imagination is I go right back to when I'm 5 years old. Because after that time, I really feel like our world, our society, has kind of compressed the whole idea of imagination. They really wanted us to learn at 5 and paint and play and do all these fun things, I was in clay and I was doing all these amazing things, and I created stories and I wrote books. I even won an award, I think in 2nd grade, for the best book in all of Arizona. Wow. And it was just this story about this little girl in the spider web. It was almost kind of like a Charlotte's Web story. And I don't know really what it was about. However, it's just because I was able to go there and just create something out of thin air, right? So they say, oh, that's just your imagination, right? That's a way of like compressing, having the idea of compressing your imagination. And what is imagination? It starts in our mind. It starts in the third eye area, and they call it a daughter of God, that area, okay? It's in the pituitary gland, the female aspect of God. The image is a mental representation, anything not actually present to the physical senses. Yes. The area is in a faculty of the mind that gives the power to shape and form thought, ability to confront and deal with a problem and create solutions, the ability to hold ideas and clothe them with substance. So what I find a lot is we've really come to the point where we just don't even use it. But we are using it. We just think we're not using it. Okay, so we wake up in the morning, what do? Our mind, we're going in the mind immediately, because what are we going to do with our day? Where are we going? We stand up, go to the bathroom, brush our teeth. We're imagining this already before it even happens, right? Or we're imagining, what are we going to do with the day? Where are we going to go? What do we feel like? But we're creating something. So it starts with that one place to be able to build into what it is. And the part that I'm talking about is really being able to go in this creative mind sense, not just for what are we going to do today? I'm going to go drive my vehicle and I'm going to go change the oil in my vehicle. It's like these certain rules of what you're supposed to do in your day when you can create some amazing things, because we've lived thousands and thousands of years and we are our masters. We are our master teachers. We have been those things, and we have these abilities that are just phenomenal, but yet we've been told that it's just our imagination. It's just? It is. And that's where everything starts. And it's a part of our, our 12 powers. Imagination is one of those 12 powers, and it works with all the rest of them in order to be and do and have. So this is connected directly to the soul. When used visualizing in the good, then it also eliminates the bad and making room for the good. So when we're using good, we eliminate the bad, which makes room for more good. It's a little bit tricky to follow that. When using imagination, one projects generosity and compassion. I mean, when you think of imagination as the 5-year-old, you're not in the thought of negativity, right? You're thinking like, oh, I could create this, or I could do this, or I could paint this, or go play. And we're going to come up with a story, right? We're in a castle. God created us in God's image and likeness. Imagination helps interpret symbols. So for anyone that is a medium, this is super, super helpful for us to go there, to be able to imagine and then know what that message is. So it sounds funny because, again, we go right back to that literal thing of, oh, you're using your imagination, it can't be real. The way to find it is through that. And that is how these symbols manifest themselves and interpret what that is. Understanding the mind power of imagination, you'll choose to have thoughts that are positive and constructive. And when one understands what they think, the creations have more power. So that's another thing when you're a medium as well. And affirming daily, my imagination is real, will really help in creating that it really is real and that you're in control and have that power to do anything. Dreams use the faculty of imagination. Dreams are literal and symbolic. So dreams tell what is going on now, what is in the past, and what is going to happen. Interpreting our dreams will assist in understanding of oneself. Having more creative imagination enriches one's dreams and goals and quickens their manifestation. This means that people, places, and things enhance the creativity of our imagination. It also tells us that the people, places, and things in our life are like-minded. So nurture your imagination, use your imagination, come up with things, be creative, and be like this child mind. We have this life to do what we're going to do. We came here to do something, and to be sedated with the idea that this imagination is not good enough for me. So I don't want it to be good enough for you. I want you to be able to create and to be. And I leave that with you. Blessings. Okay.